Okay, so I really just wanted to show you ladies, I mean, I've done all your numbers pretty much, but that's changed a little bit. Oh, here comes Emma now. It's changed a little bit. So there might have been a few orders put on hold or cancel or decline or something in the meantime, which does happen. It's when we go, hey, Emma.
Hi, how are you?
How are you doing?
Thank you.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all how to find your own numbers. So I don't know if any of you have done this before, but all you've got to do is go to your, I'm just going to share my screen. And then what you've got to do is go to your VO, and on your main page, it's probably going to ask me to log in just a moment. Oh God, now it's going to, my internet's going to do some funky things and be slow. Come on. I'll just put my earphones in. Is it noisy here? Sorry, guys, if it's noisy. I realise there's probably lots of background noise. Oh, Moni's coming in. Hi, Moni. I'm sorry, guys. It's just taking forever to load. But basically what you want to do here is, since it's still loading, now all of you will have this screen. So all of you, this is what your screen will look like. You won't have POB. You'll have PV and PB. So what you want to be looking at for qualification is PB. So this right here is telling you how much you've got to qualify. Now to qualify, you might want to write this down. You need 2,100. So this here needs to add up to 2,100. So you can see here you've got paid, you've got excess, and if you've got, depending on if you've qualified before and you went over, you'll have whatever excess amount sitting in here. I've got 2,100 because I've been qualified for 29 months. So I built up my excess anyway. But then you've got pending. So what you're doing is, this is how much you've got paid, and then you want to add how much has been paid to what is pending, and that'll be your total amount. So whatever you are under, between 21 and whatever amount you are, that's the gap that you need to make up to qualify yourself. Now, do you all know what qualification points looks like? Because it's different from PV. Do you all know how to work that out? No? Okay. So have you all got a graph, the image of all the PV points for all the products? Have you all got one of those? I'm just going to stop sharing my screen so I can see your faces. Have you all got that? Yes or no? Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put that in the chat group now, and you guys can pull all that up so you've got that information. Because what you want to be doing is you're going to be using this. Okay, so if you want to pull up that graph. Now, what you'll see on the graph
Sorry,
is...
Tanya, what chat group did you put it into?
Qualifiers. Oh, sorry, honey. I'll just add you to that group because you're not in it. Sorry.
I was going to say, okay.
My bad. That's because you were already qualified, so...
Well, I'd like to do it again this month so I can get that bonus.
Yes, you can do it again, honey. You can. Right, now you should be able to see it.
I can't see it.
Sorry, Monty, I can't hear.
You can't see it?
I can't see it. Okay, hang on, I'll find it. That's because you're not in the group either, Moni. I'm just going to add you into the group, honey. Sorry, I had to mute you because you've got some awful background noise going on. Okay, I've just added you, so you should be able to see that, Moni. Okay, so now what you want to do is you'll see on it is there is New Zealand and Australian points. Now, those are your PV points. So that's when you're going for a partner plus or a senior partner position. So that's a little bit different. With qualification, it's the actual money that's coming out of your business or that's being paid into your business every month. So it's what your customers are actually putting into your account or into your team's, going through their business. So it's month by month. So what we've got to do is we've got to take a quarter of whatever that order is, and that's the amount that you can use for qualification. Say, for example, you pop a new customer through, a new premium order through tomorrow. Instead of 528, a quarter of that is 132. That's how much is going to come out of your account. So does everyone get that? Is that easy enough to figure out? So using your little graph that I've just put up for you, whatever order you put through or one of your team members put through, you can times it by 4 or divide it by 4, and whatever that quarter amount is or that fourth amount is how much you can take off your qualification. Now that will show up on your VO. So has everybody got access to their VO now? Can you pull your VO up? So just let me know when you've pulled your VO up. Now, if you want to ask any questions, just come off mute, guys, so I know that, if you need any help, I'm here to help you. I mean, this needs to be interactive if you've got questions. I don't want to feel like I'm just talking at you. You've got to understand what it is that you're wanting to get. So you've all got your VO up. Now, just have a look at your PB column and have a look at your paid and your pending amount, and then you want to add those together. That's going to give you the total that you've got this month so far. And just put your hand up or just pop in the chat.
If there's an excess.
If there's an excess. So that was your excess from last month, honey.
Okay, so I can include that in with it?
So what's happening with the excess is the excess should already be paid.
Okay.
So you can't include that. So it's just your paid and just your pending.
Okay.
Now the only thing with pending is it's not guaranteed. So you know how there was 91 originally for you, Sarah? There's a bit more now because obviously there's been some changes in some orders or something.
Okay.
So sometimes if you've got orders pending, it doesn't guarantee that it's going to come out. It's just the system is showing that you've got these orders sitting there. You might have some installments due to come out the rest of the month, but for some reason they might decline or they might cancel or they might put it on hold, which means you've lost that pending amount. So I would always make sure that you've always going at least 200 points over your 21,000 or your 2,100 to make sure that you've got enough there to cover your qualification. Now, this does include your team orders as well. So any team that you have that are partner or partner plus are also included. So any orders that they put through, you can also include in your PB. Okay, so this is a really, really good opportunity to be supporting your team to get their promotions too, to be connecting in with them and saying, hey, how can I help you get these customers that you're wanting? So has everyone got their numbers? Everyone know how much they need to qualify?
1,000.
Great, okay. Awesome, Emma. So if you work that out, honey, I think it's about 8 orders. Okay. 132 times 8 equals 132. That's not right. Yeah, it's about 8 orders, Emma.
Yeah.
So between you and, now I know I've actually got I'm doing a Partner Plus call tonight with all the team who are interested in Partner Plus, and I know Jade's in that group, so we're hoping to get her there. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
That'll help you.
Yeah.
And I also sent a message to Annabelle, but she hasn't seen my message. I just sent a message asking her if she's keen to get her Partner Plus promotion and if she'd like to jump on this call I'm doing with all the team that want to get there. And she hasn't seen the message yet. So I'm not quite sure where she's at and what's happening.
No, neither am I.
Yeah. Okay. So you haven't been in contact with her at all? Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
don't think she's interested.
Yeah, it might just not be the right timing for her maybe at the moment, Emma. But you know, we never know what will happen with her. People do come back, you know, they do suddenly get desperate in their life or need something and then they're back. But you know, just keep doing what you're doing, sweetie. I know you nearly had a call today. Nearly. You're doing so well.
Yeah.
The fact is you're still in action and you're still doing it, so you'll get there. So in the meantime, if you're feeling like, oh, it's such a massive stretch to get myself qualified this month, don't ever feel like it's way too hard, because it's not hard. Miracles do happen. I have seen incredible miracles happen. So I'm just going to tell you a little story about Kieran. Kieran was was about where you were at, Emma, at the same time of the month when she qualified her business for the first time. And she just went hard out in the last week and just sent messages out to all her family asking them to be one-time customers, and they all said yes. So very, very fortunate she was, because I hadn't been supporting her up to that point. But she was she was just knew and had faith that she was going to get herself promoted no matter what, and that she just really wanted to help people. So if we can stay in that space, we can stay aligned and make that, see yourself getting it and visualize yourself getting it without being desperate for it, without giving up hope as well, you know, having faith that it's going to happen. I love your thing on your wall, Emma. Love.
Oh, yeah.
So now I just want to be here to help you guys. If you've got any questions, if there's anything I can help you, any way I can help you get yourself qualified, just fire away. I want this to be helpful for you all. So you all know what to do?
I worked out that I need 343 points.
Yeah.
So that would be, so you're saying that premium, you can only quarter that. So that would be equivalent to 2 premium orders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yes, it will be. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got it worked out right.
Yeah, you have. You have.
Okay.
So I see the other thing that you can do is really support Melissa to get her senior partner promotion. I know she's had a rough day today.
Yeah.
But do anything that you can to support her to get it. I know she's still looking for a teamie and an order. So that's pretty much going to qualify you. If she brings on a team and helps them get their first promotion, that's going to help you as well.
Yeah.
But also, Sarah, just thinking of your situation, so Melissa does get senior partner this month. That means next month you can't use her. So it's about building up your volume yourself, or by bringing on new team and helping them get their promotions.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, ideally, it's better to be self-qualified because it means you don't have to rely on other team. So if your
That's right.
team don't do anything, you don't have to worry about it, you know. But it's personally, I think it's really good to have both. It's always good to have new team, but it's also really good to have a good customer base yourself if you can.
So you're saying that once I get to senior partner, you can figures. For example, I've got Kieran and Cheryl under me, but they're just purely sitting on partners.
Yeah. So you can.
Yeah. So I can still use them, can't I?
Yeah. So whatever they order will help you qualify.
Yeah.
So if they bring on a new customer or put some more orders in themselves, you can include those.
Okay. Yeah.
So, you know, when we talk about team, you know, team's great for keeping yourself qualified as well as the long-term building up that passive income, because, you know, it takes that pressure off you. Then you don't have to feel like, holy shit, I have to every month qualify themselves, because I know this happened with Tammy, that she for 3 or 4 months, at the end of every month, she had to suddenly find all these customers because she didn't have enough team bringing in customers themselves. She was pretty much doing it all herself. So it means that unless you have a regular customer base that always reship, then you're going to be always bringing on new customers, and that puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
So it's working smarter and looking at the big picture. So anyone want any help to get themselves over?
I just need to figure out a message to send people.
Yep. What kind of message, honey?
I don't know. I don't really have anyone in mind.
A message to invite them to look at the program, or
Yeah,
you mean like a one-time customer message?
maybe.
You could do that.
Yeah.
So you don't have anyone in mind that you want to ask?
Not really. No.
Okay. So what I could recommend is going back and asking anyone that you've had interested over the last few months and offering them something, like offering some kind of incentive. I've done that before to get customers, like offering, I don't know, 5 free shakes or something, or a special gift, just a free gift, and you can send them a little notebook, a nice little notebook or something. Or going back, or popping up a berry challenge, an antioxidant challenge we call it now. That one often works for me, or a 30-day shake trial. Another thing that often works too is, I don't know if you should all be in the Building to NMD group, and you would have seen Kat talking about doing some business page ads. Have you all seen that?
But yeah, I've done one, but most of my ads, they approve and then they disapprove.
Oh, that's weird. Okay,
So
I'm still waiting for one to be approved, but you can do that for our program, to get customers too, not just for team. So maybe if you're having trouble with that, Emma, just ask in that group, ask on that video that Kat did.
Okay.
How come it's not? Because I know one of the things she talked about is making sure that you're also just boosting a normal ad. So not something that you're trying to sell something, or you're trying to get, you're trying to recruit people, but just a normal add value ad. so that you're boosting a normal one of those as well as others, so that Facebook can see that you're not just using it to add to market, you know, you're actually using it to add value. So I tried that today, and so far I've only got my add value ad boosted, and I'm still waiting for my program one to be boosted. So I'll let you know how I get on with that one. It might just be keep doing boosted ads for a little while, keep doing boosted add value ads for a little while before we can do it. Yeah.
Just trying to work it out, eh? What's best for Silly.
Yeah. The
Anyway.
other thing is, now I know that some of the team have done this and had success. I generally don't, because I don't like neg ferrets. I actually just don't want to deal with them because I don't like that energy. But you can put ads in buy for sell swap pages for the program if you want to. So that's worked really well for Pauline Wild. She does that quite a lot. But you do get a lot of neg ferrets on there. So just be willing and expect to get some crap thrown at you. It's, for some reason, there's a lot of low energy in those groups. I have no idea why. Yeah, and the other thing, of course, is just doing a direct reach out, like what we did in the challenge last week. You know, the one where Kat wanted us to swing the bat, and just inviting them to have a look, because it might help them, whatever it is going on in their life health-wise. But I would always offer incentives. That's something that I always do. If I get to the end of the month, then I'll just offer an incentive, because people love that. You could also advertise the program and share your own, you know, experience on the program. I don't know how you've lost weight, or how you're feeling so much more peaceful, how much better you are. How did you go today with yours, Emma, with your post, honey?
I don't even. It was just, I didn't put it up.
Why not?
It's just, I get. It was too long. I have to go and it's hard.
Yeah, it is hard. Can you save it as it is and take bits out of it?
Yeah, I've been trying to do that today.
Yeah, because there's some really good
I
stuff in there, honey.
Yeah, I know, but it's just too long, isn't it?
For one post, it is. People probably won't read it. That's the thing, where you don't get engagement on them, and you want engagement, sadly. Yeah. But it was great, honey. There's some really good stuff in there. I would definitely save it and just take bits out of it for different posts.
Okay.
Some gold in there. And it's your story, you know?
Yeah.
Your story's huge. You've got so many different parts to it.
I know. And that's why I can't do it in a little thing.
Yeah, that takes time. Yeah. So anyone else need any help with anything? No, Gemma, you're okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Gemma, how many have you got, honey? Have you got 800?
I've got 990 points to go.
Oh, you got 990. So that's about 7 orders. How are you going with team, honey?
I haven't been too engaged lately, because I just had my course last week, so I've been pretty full on with that. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna get back into it soon.
Yeah, how long's the course for?
It just finished on Friday.
Oh, okay. So you've finished it now. Okay.
Yeah, just finished. Yeah.
Awesome. So you've still got 2 weeks to qualify. No problem.
Yeah.
You've got this, girl.
Yeah, I'll try.
You can do it. We know you can do it. How about you, Moni? Your sound is so bad. I can't hear you very well at all. A horrible noise in the background.
Hello?
Oh, there must be something up with her laptop. Sounds terrible.
Don't take her off mute.
Yeah, very loud.
Okay.
Have you got earphones? Have you got earplugs or anything, Moni? Try those.
I'm packing that somewhere. How's it?
It's still there, but not as bad.
How's
Yeah.
it?
That's much better. Much better.
Okay,
Yeah, now I can hear you.
great. Well, I've been having a bit of a dry spell and I got my first customer in ages. And
Yes,
I've been working on my, yes,
well done. We noticed.
and yeah, it's good. It's a friend of mine I've been working on for a year.
Oh, well done. There we are. Don't give up, Emma.
And I'm getting back into it. I've been, and doing the Friday thing is a big part of it because I feel if I can do a live into the Soul Tribe, the Soul customer, the Soul Project customer hub,
Yes,
I can do anything.
absolutely. I'm so proud of you for doing that. So everyone, while you're on here, you may as well know that Moni's going to be doing a live on NVC into the Soul Project Customer Hub on Friday. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Yeah,
well done, Moni.
it's exciting,
yeah,
eh?
really experiment on you guys.
Yeah, we like being your guinea pigs, eh? It was great. I think you add so much value with that. You're going to help so many people.
Hope so. That was the intention with NBC.
Yeah. Have you thought about doing it on your own page?
Yeah.
You have?
You mean my personal page or my business page?
Your personal page?
It seems a bit big yet to do that.
Yep.
And that's, I just feel a lot of self-limiting self-beliefs come up.
Yep.
Because a lot of people I know are into NBC. And I don't want to be critiqued
Right. Okay.
with this first one.
Yep.
Because I'm wanting to just get through it.
What about on your business page?
Yes, that will be up and running in a few days. Got Ollie home, got the house organised.
Great. Awesome. So it sounds like you've got everything on track. Because I know for you at this stage, it's going to be really building yourself back up again because, you know, when you had that little break, you know, there wasn't much, you know, a lot of your customers had kind of, because you got close to qualifying months
I
ago.
know.
You got this close to qualifying and then sadly it all kind of disappeared. So for you, it's really building that back up again. So building you up as well. Your following.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool. Awesome, guys. Sorry?
You look at posts that get really high scenes.
Yeah.
70, 80, 90 people.
Yeah.
And they're about my social life. So I wondered if it's a good idea to pop up work ones, biz ones, shortly after it. Because
Biz
I'd
ones.
see it.
Sorry, what was that, Moni? You're just wondering what was that about the biz ones?
When I post product, should I be posting it after product and program? Should I be posting it after I have big hits on my
Yes.
time?
Yes, perfect time to be doing it. I'm really glad that you brought that up. So when you post an engagement post, so you know one of the challenges that we had for the 21-day challenge last week, for those of you who are doing it, and we got heaps of engagement on it. So you put up a post like that in the morning or on the Friday night or something, and then Saturday morning you put up a product post or a business post. Same, you know, if you put it up in the morning, an engagement post, and then in the afternoon you put up a business or a product or program post, asking people to, you know, to take action or just sharing your own story. And because what's happened is you've got all this engagement, so you've got more people seeing your posts. So you're more likely to get traction on that. More people are going to be seeing what you're putting up. So perfect, Moni. Thanks for bringing that up, honey.
That's right.
Yeah. And then what you want to do is you want to, when you're doing an engagement post, you want to respond to every person. So you want to comment on every comment that they've done. You want to reply to them.
Not just love hearts.
Yeah, not just love hearts, but you actually want to say something. And who knows what's going to come out of that? Often conversations come out of that as well.
And what I was doing was going to their pages and actually commenting on their things too.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect way of doing it. So something, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you have a look at my posts, I have a really high engagement. Even on my business and program posts, I get a really high level of engagement now. And that's because, yes, obviously I've been doing this for nearly 3 years, but it also because I regularly do engagement posts. So I will regularly do a post where I'm asking them a question. So I would do them probably once or twice a week. In fact, probably about twice a week, where I really want to have that engagement. And so they're engaging, and then I'm replying on their comments, and then I'm also loving and commenting on theirs, and I'm also talking on Messenger. So I've got lots of ways that I am letting people see what I'm doing. So just a little tip for you guys to make sure that you're putting up some really good engagement posts a couple of times a week. Yeah. And, you know, like Sarah said, loving and commenting on their stuff as well. Like attracts like, especially if you like them. So if you really like these people who are commenting on your posts and you'd love to have them in your team, or you would really love to have them as customer, then yeah, you just keep going and loving and commenting on their posts. Yeah, cool. Anything else? Okie dokie. Well, I'll leave you guys. Now remember that you've got me to help you, or Maxine, Gemma and Moni. So, you know, we're here for you guys if you need any support to get over. I know that end of month gets a bit crazy, so the sooner you can get your new team or your, you know, your new customers in your VO before the end of month, the better. Then make sure that you actually get it. And I would be looking at, so for all of you, I would be looking at, if you're really wanting to build to your next promotion, so for all of you, it would be SC, right? If you're really wanting to do that, I would definitely be looking at who have you got in your team now, or who do you need to bring on who you can get to senior partner as well. Because building 2 senior partners and 1 partner plus is what's going to get you to sales coordinator. And of course, along the way, it's going to keep you qualified as well, which is a bonus. So have a think about that and decide, what do I need to do? I mean, for you, Gemma, I would definitely be bringing on 3 new team, honey. You know, because obviously your mum's not that interested in doing anything, and we don't want to put any pressure on her. So definitely be bringing on 3 new team. I'd do the same for you, Emma. You know, I mean, we don't know where Jade and Annabelle are at, and one day they might decide they want to pick this up and do something with it, but we can't rely on that. And the last thing we want you to be doing is feeling like you're pushing them, and you know, that's not what you want to do, right? You want to have it flowing. What they say? What does Kat say? With grace and flow? Yes, grace and flow. I just lip read you right then because you're muted. How good am I? That was really cool. Same with you, Moni. I would definitely be building 3 new team if you want to get to SC. And of course, what that's going to do is it's going to help qualify you, because what's going to happen is when you qualify your business, you know how before you qualify your income goes like this, up and down.
Yeah.
So, you know, can you have one really good month if you've had lots of customers, or your team have had lots of customers, and then you can have a really shit month because you've hardly done anything. With qualifying, you get it's very even keeled. So it means that you start getting paid at a really similar rate. So your pay is not going up and down like this every month. You actually start getting paid really evenly because you're getting paid passive income. So you're getting paid commission every single month that you qualify. And that commission is what's giving you that even amount of money that you can rely on coming in. So it's well worth qualifying your business, definitely. And then, of course, in your second month, you get a $200 bonus. So it brings you in about $200 every month, just being qualified. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Cool. Okay, I won't talk you off anymore.
Thank you.
Welcome. Have a lovely evening.
Bye. You too. Bye.